Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today is Wednesday, July the 15th, and it's a very rainy, yucky, mucky, icky day here at Epcot. Just went through Epcot, did a great live stream, and now trying to get back over to Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to jump on the Disney Skyliner. It was not running earlier due to weather, but they did open it back up here, so we're going to jump on board, and we're going to have some fun shooting across the Hollywood Studios. You can see, even though it is a little rainy out, a little rumbly in the sky, there's no lightning that can be seen, so the Skyliner is up and running. We're going to jump on board. We'll make our way over through the Riviera, over to the Caribbean beach, and then eventually over to Hollywood Studios. Hello guys.
Hello, welcome.
All right, does not appear to be a line going in, so that's always a positive thing. Raindrops are starting to pick up a little bit more. Should be quite a wet ride through the sky over there, but we're going to stay nice and dry inside, and we should be up there shortly. Obviously, lots of social distancing being done all throughout the parks, and definitely here at the Disney Skyliner. But again, there is virtually no one here, so we're just going to walk on. We don't have to worry about a line at all. Looks like they have the secondary loading area closed off. So we're just going to load into the forward area here. Get ourselves a nice uncovered gondola. Just one. Can I wait for an uncovered one? Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Nice uncovered gondola. Just me on board, which is a good thing. Thank you. Bye-bye. From what I can tell, they weren't cleaning the gondolas as they came around. I thought that they might have a cast member go into the gondola and clean it as it came around the loop, but it didn't appear to be. They may be doing them less sporadically. But wow, it's been so long since I've been up in the sky. It does feel amazing to be back.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Epcot International Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Take a look at Ratatouille over here.
We hope you enjoy.
A little rainy through the door, but
and World Showcase.
Wow, they have the whole facade done. That looks amazing. Look at that. A little foggy through the window because of the rain, but that looks incredible. I remember when that was just a shell of a building.
Soon we'll be flying past Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This charming lakeside resort offers magical lounges, enchanting restaurants, and live entertainment on the boardwalk every evening.
That announcement sounds a little different. I'm not sure. Now, it's been a while since I've been up here, and I should know that announcement by heart, but that sounds just a little different to me. You can see the Cove Tower over to our right. There's the new tower being built over at the Swan and Dolphin. Focus in a little bit there. Hopefully you can see that. That should be pretty impressive once that's done. Feels so good in here. The breeze coming through. It's been such a rainy, kind of muggy day. It's finally nice just to feel this breeze up here again. I missed it for so long. And again, my opinion, I think this is going to be the safest mode of transportation for Disney.
We are now approaching the Skyliner turn station. While this special station,
I don't want to talk over the announcements. Hold on.
Other Skyliner stations were designed to complement their unique environments. From the glamour of Disney's Hollywood Studios to the laid-back islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
So truly, I think this is the safest mode as far as the pandemic going on, because I'm literally the only one in here. And there's not a whole lot of people here, so I think that they would only put like you and your family in here. They weren't going to put me in here with another guest. So, you know, you're traveling alone. It is an enclosed space, but the windows are open, the breeze is coming through. And again, I'm sure they're going to clean these periodically. And this just definitely feels to me to be the safest mode for sure. Rain's starting to pick up a little bit more. I actually, this was kind of a crazy situation. I had reservations for Epcot, which we went through Epcot, did an awesome live stream over there, so be sure to check out that live stream from earlier. But I'm actually parked over at Hollywood Studios. I parked in that parking lot because I wanted to ride the Skyliner over to Epcot so I could ride the Skyliner and then enjoy Epcot. But it started storming when we got here, so they shut down the Skyliner. So I had to jump on the bus, head over to Riviera.
We hope you are enjoying your journey.
I'll be right back with that thought.
Magical flight on Earth. We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive.
So went over to the Riviera on a bus, then jumped on the Epcot bus from there, then went over to Epcot. Had a nice stream through Epcot. It started to rain. Still had a great time through there. Awesome just to be back on Disney property. Awesome to be back at Epcot. First day, grand reopening, food and wine festival going on. Not a whole lot of people in there. Just really a great experience. But then after, I'm like, okay, well, how am I going to get back to Hollywood Studios? Thinking the Skyliner, but it was still storming, rainy. The boats, the friendship boats are not running. Came out, the Skyliner was not running. So headed on over to the Beach Club, thinking, well, the buses will be running because the Skyliner's down. Waited over there for a good 45 minutes or so. Nobody was really kind of sure what was going on. Finally got an answer that, hey, the Skyliner is back up and running. So walked back over from the Beach Club. And again, this is all like in the rain and beautiful Florida weather and all that. But I guess it's meant to be because here I am, I'm on the Skyliner. It's for the better because I got to get my Skyliner ride, and that's what I wanted to do most today.
At Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. As one of the most picturesque vacation destinations in the world, the European Riviera has fascinated and inspired many great artists over the centuries, including Walt Disney himself.
Yay, Walt Disney. Hopefully this picture is going to come out fairly decent. Like I said, the windows are a little foggy because of the rain and, you know, all this wonderful humidity and stuff that happens. It's starting to slow down just a bit here. When the gondolas do slow down, they just bounce a little bit. Looks like we're going to hang right over top of Buena Vista Drive. Now they do stop the gondolas every now and then because of the loading at the Riviera. They might have a scooter getting loaded on, or they just might be slowing down for somebody as we go through. But we're just kind of barely moving right now. It doesn't stay stopped for long at all. In fact, we're starting to pick up a little bit here. You can see, again, Buena Vista Drive is just below us. It's definitely one of the busier intersections here on Disney property. That beautiful shot of the Caribbean beach. Even on a gloomy day, this is still beautiful.
Welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, or Disney's Art of Animation Resort, please remain on board.
That would be me. We're going to transfer over at the Caribbean Beach, so we're going to go through the Riviera. It'll slowly go through there. And then we will make our way over the Caribbean Beach. You can see those other gondolas just in the distance. That'll take us over to the main hub, which we'll do a transfer over there, and that'll take us over to Hollywood Studios. So it's an adventure. Being at Disney is always an adventure. That's what I say, you always got to allot yourself a little bit more time because you never know what might happen, especially when you're utilizing different modes of transportation. Things can happen, weather can happen, shutdowns can happen, you never know. So give yourself a little extra time, but just enjoy the moments. I mean,
please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran.
Whoa, that never gets old. I still love that.
Por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna a sus
All right, people will disembark for the Riviera,
Gracias por
but we're going to stay on board, like I said, and we're going to head on over to Hollywood Studios.
Welcome, everybody.
Hey! Just takes a quick minute to get through the station. And again, this is the only station where you don't disembark, where you don't have to disembark. You can if you're staying at the Riviera, but this is a travel through station. So this is always a lot of fun just to kind of go through the station and see all the other gondolas inside here. See the giant fans they got running in here, try to keep a little bit of the airflow so it doesn't get too overwhelmingly hot inside here. Since you're undercover, it might get a little warmer, but these fans really kind of circulate the air through here. All right, I doubt if anybody is waiting to get on from here, but if there was, I'm sure they would bypass my gondola and leave me on here by myself, at least for the time being. I'm going to do a quick battery change before we take off. Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Thank you. And just as quick as that, we are back. Didn't want my battery to die up in the air.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. If you are just joining us, we are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
So this is definitely one of the prettiest views up here.
Bon voyage to the Mediterranean. We are
Definitely
about to go island hopping.
hear those
at
raindrops
Disney's
hitting the window up
Caribbean
here.
Beach Resort.
So right here, the highest point on the Skyliner as you're going over the Caribbean beach. But look how beautiful that is down there. Love it, love it, love it.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a Junkanoo celebration.
Yes, it does. And again, so peaceful up here, even though the weather, a little rainy outside, a little overcast, a little bit of wind, just peaceful.
In just a few moments, we will be landing at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
So here we're going to pull into the main hub. We're going to do a transfer and we're going to head over to Hollywood Studios. It's the line that runs right to our right-hand side there.
Welcome to the islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station.
I've missed you so much.
We hope you enjoyed the most magical flight.
I have, it's been so long.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Ah, this was so great. And we still get to go to Hollywood Studios. Absolute bonus.
Welcome to Project 1796 for me.
Thank you.
Across that yellow line. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I'm sure they're going to do periodic cleansings or cleanings of the gondolas for sure. I really thought my plan was that they would have, you know, a cast member that would get in on this side, kind of quickly clean the gondolas that went around, and then they could scoot out on the other side there. But they're probably just, you know, they have a system in place to where they'll clean so many and then let so many go through. It's so beautiful to be back. I missed you, Clock. I missed you, Hollywood Studios line. I missed you, Pop Century and Art of Animation line. And there's beautiful Caribbean Beach. Can't wait to come back and have so many great adventures. But right now, our adventure is going to take us right over to Hollywood Studios here. Oh, I love that sign. Love to have that sign in my office. It'll be very, very cool. Hello. Can I wait for the uncovered one? Thank you. Makes for beautiful pictures. Thank you. All right. Back inside. Thank you. Ready to launch. And just like that, back up into the sky we go. Now, for some reason, they do have the vents closed in this one, so I guess I could get up and open those myself if I wanted, but they do tell you to remain seated, so definitely leave them seated. Some are closed, some are opened. I definitely prefer it open because that breeze feels amazing, and it would be kind of nice to have a little ventilation through here. And the rain really doesn't, you know, the vents aren't affected by the rain, so if the vents are open, the rain is dodged by the screens and everything in there, so it's not like the gondolas are getting wet on the inside when it rains. So having the vents open during the rain, not really an issue. They just must be choosing to keep some open and keep some closed. Getting a little darker, so a little harder to see the views, but just again, amazing to be back up here. It has really been just so long. Something that I love so much, riding the Disney Skyliner, and finally get to be back here. Going back inside the park was you know, an amazing experience, but this is where it's at right here. Disney Skyliner for me, this is what does it. The only bad thing is that I'm going to have to walk through the rain to get to my car in the parking lot over there. But those things happen. We'll make our way over there. Disney's Hollywood Studios, I'm being all technical. Hollywood Studios closed at I think 8 o'clock tonight. So it's just a little after 8 o'clock right now. And literally there's like hardly any cars in the parking lot. Just barely the front part of the parking lot was full when I got here. And that's just because, you know, there's virtually hardly anybody going into the parks. You know, with the reservation system, they're limiting the capacity in the parks. At Epcot today, it was very limited. Definitely hardly any people around you. A lot of space to social distance, a lot of space to walk around. So that was definitely a good thing. Saw a lot of cleaning today, a lot of hand sanitizer. Everybody doing a great job with their masks. So aside from the rain, I would definitely rate my experience as a positive one, as a fun one today. A little difficult trying to get back over here to Hollywood, but you know, it's understandable too because they're not doing park to park right now. It's not like you're park hopping back and forth. I just chose to park over here, and then, you know, because I wanted to ride the Skyliner, I wanted to experience that. So, you know, I made my own choice to try to find my way back over here, but luckily enough, I was able to get on the Skyliner, and we are good to go. And I can just start hearing that Hollywood music now. Didn't have the announcements in the gondola coming over, but beautiful to see Hollywood lit up again. Hopefully you guys can get a good view of that. A little foggy still through the windows here, but you get the general idea. And of course the Tower of Terror there in the distance. And we go flying in. Woohoo! I love that. And just like that, our flight has come to an end. Unfortunately, until the next time, and I cannot wait for the next time and many times after that. All right, thanks guys.
I'll be watching YouTube tonight.
I appreciate that. You know what it is?
Yeah, I have it saved.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I have you, I have Tim, I have Dev.
Yeah, all great guys, love them. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Welcome, man. I like watching you guys.
All right, I just did a live stream at Epcot, so and then my ride over here.
Oh, okay.
So appreciate it. I love cast members. That's so cool. Well, I definitely appreciate you watching for sure. Hopefully you are going to watch this tonight, and thank you so much for being awesome, and thank you so much for mentioning that to me. It really makes me feel good to hear that. And thank you for being an awesome cast member. I love all the cast members, especially the ones that love me, so much appreciated, my friend. All right. And just like that, we've arrived back at Hollywood Studios. We actually made it. Even in the middle of a pandemic, we can still find our way around Disney. We'll make it happen somehow, right? All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is our Disney Skyliner ride for Wednesday, July 15th. The grand reopening of the Disney Skyliner. I loved it so much. I didn't think I was going to get a chance to ride, but fate got me there. Fate got me from Epcot over to Hollywood Studios, which is awesome. Thank you again to all the amazing cast members. Love the job that you guys do, and thank you so much for being here for us and doing what you're doing, especially through these times that we're all going through. So thank you so much to you cast members. You guys are all awesome, for real. But yeah, that was just a lot of fun. I hope you guys loved that. Definitely watch the live stream I did earlier from Epcot. You'll love that. And I guess I'm just done. It's raining and been wearing the mask, just out of breath. Time to go home. I'm soaking wet. But you guys have a great time. PassportToTheParks.com. Check it out. Follow all my social media. That would be awesome. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that great stuff. We're going to have tons of fun. So you guys have a great, great evening, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.